got the updates, you know we stay live. Hoodie Jube on the mic, time to amplify. New Orleans Saints, we ride or die. News and rumors, let's keep our heads high. Hype in the air, can you feel that vibe? Saints news update, keep your game tight. With Hoodie Jube, we shine so bright. From the bayou to the field, we own the night. Best news channel, ain't no need to fight. From the field to the screen, we've got the scoop. Breaking news rumors, we're the best in the loop. Saints Nation, together we build the troop. Let Hoodie Jube take you through the hoop. Let's go Saints fans, we're repping the pride. Saints news update, keep your game tight. With Hoodie Jube, we shine so bright. From the bayou to the field, we own the night. Best news channel, ain't no need to fight. So tune in now, don't miss the beat. Hoodie Jube got the heat, can't accept defeat. So tune in now, don't miss the beat. Hoodie Jube got the heat, can't accept defeat. Saints news update, keep your game tight. With Hoodie Jube, we shine so bright. From the
What's good, Who Dat Nation? It's your boy Hoodie Jube, and we are back with another video. And for those who don't know, y'all will know there's no YouTube without your boy Hoodie Jube, y'all. I hope everybody's having an amazing Wednesday because your boy is. And guess what, man? We got some news and some rumors to talk about, baby. So guess what? Just make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as well. And turn your notification bells on so you don't miss out on any of the great videos or live podcasts that we do on this channel. But let's dig into it, y'all. So basically, a day or two ago, Davante Adams, man, who plays for the Raiders, man, sounds like him and the Raiders are not on the same page. Um, I don't know if anybody remember, he got traded there about a year and a half ago, to basically play with Derek Carr. That's why he got traded. He wanted to play with Carr. Um, I said about a year and a half ago. I meant 2.5 years ago is when he got traded, and he wanted to play with Derek Carr. And that was his old teammate from Fresno State in college. He played with Aaron Rodgers for a long time in Green Bay. So when he got traded, he wanted to go play with somebody he knew. And Derek Carr is like a brother to him. Because they both did it in college together and both made it to the NFL. So he went to the Raiders, got traded there. And basically that year, their head coach Josh, was trying to basically get rid of Carr that season and was trying to, make them look so bad just for he can get rid of Carr because I guess he didn't want Carr as his quarterback. But that was the whole reason why, Davante Adams even went to the Raiders was to play with Derek Carr. Well, even that season, even though they were trying to make, Carr and stuff look bad and all that, Davante Adams still got to play with his boy and he still got Pro Bowl numbers. I think it was like 1,500 receiving yards, 100 plus catches, and like 13, 14 touchdowns that year as well. So, he did his thing with Carr, and now that he's out of here, last year they was having issues. They having some more issues this year, with that team. So he finally, went out and told everybody, and he's got this report out here from Bleacher Report. It says breaking Davante Adams has informed the Raiders that he prefers to be traded, and this is Ian Rappaport as well, and Mr. Mike also commented that as well. So it's real, it's out there. Davante Adams has informed he wants the Raiders to trade him, but that's not the only big news. This is the second big news right here. By Adam Schefter said two teams high on Davante Adams' wish list of place to land, if not at the very top, are the Jets and the Saints per league sources. You got to realize Adams ideally would like to play with a quarterback he knows. The Jets has former teammate Aaron Rodgers, and the Saints has former teammate Derek Carr. Now, if somebody was to ask me, well, you know, why would he want to go to the Saints? Like, why would he? Why the Saints? Here we go. Derek Carr, man, he's very familiar with Derek Carr. Like I told you, he played with him in college. He got a lot of chemistry together. He had a Pro Bowl year when he played with Carr last at the Raiders in 2022. So he knows him very well, and he will easily, fit in and get used to, Carr because they used to each other. He also knows the wide receiver coach very well. That was basically his college wide receiver coach, and basically, following him around when he was in high schools and everything, and making sure, he was one of the best receivers out there. And he's got a really good connections with him. And recently, when he went on the um, what's her name, Miss K, on her show, she had her own little talk show as well, and she actually, was asking him and everything when they brought on special guest Rasheed Shaheed. Davante Adams basically said, "Hey, he's got one of the best receiver coaches out there. Like he's got the best coach." So sounds like Davante Adams still loves his wide receivers coach, so that's another reason why I think he would come to the Saints as well because of those two familiar faces. But not also that, and the last thing will be he would fit perfect in this QB-ac, offensive scheme. We need a possessing guy, a big body guy who can, you know, take on two defenders and all that and catch those possessive, catches that we need. And guess what? He is that guy. He's the guy that can, catch those type of catches for you. So imagine a lineup with Davante Adams, Chris Olave, and Rashid Shaheed. You still got AK. You might be getting a Kendra Miller back, you got Taysom Hill, so that's gonna be a very tough offense to stop. That's already got, that's still the number one scoring offense right now after week 4. So imagine adding Devontae Adams to that as well. So that would be my why. He should join the Saints. Also, a lot of people's gonna ask me, so what does a trade, look like to maybe get a guy like Devontae Adams? Well, if I was somebody, this is what I would probably offer. Raiders will receive a 2025 second round pick because that's what they asked him for. So I would give them a second round pick for him. And I also would give them a 2026 third or fourth round pick if you don't want to trade no players. So I'll give them a second and a third or a fourth, depending on, which one they would rather, which one they would, bite on to give us the Vontae Adams to where you don't lose any players. Now, if y'all are worried and wanted to lose players, well, I've been seeing a lot of people as well talking about players, and this one player is really on the trade market too because of his performance against the Falcons. And a lot of people are getting mad about Paulson Adebo. So I got him on here with a 2025 second round pick. That's what they asking for. And if they want another piece, maybe you can give them like a cornerback like Paulson Adebo. And we will receive Devontae Adams. But if you was, asking me, I wouldn't want to trade Paulson Adebo. I would go with the first one, give him a second round pick and give him a third or fourth, maybe a fifth, of the 2026, pick, um, a 2026 draft pick. So that's what I would do if I was the Saints. Um, to be honest, I think that's where he's gonna land. If I had to guess, he would probably land with the Jets or the Saints. But so far, since he already played with Aaron Rodgers for so many years and he went to the Raiders, you know, for the main reason to play with Derek Carr, and he didn't really get to play with him besides 1 year. I can see him making them say, "I want to trade to the Saints." And also, if he gets traded to the Saints, that would be the NFC side. You don't have to worry about, the Raiders, who are the AFC. They don't have to worry about him going to an AFC, team like the Jets or maybe or the Chiefs or somebody that does need a receiver. You want to trade it to one of them who would stop you from getting to that playoff. So if I was the Raiders and I was Devontae Adams, I would trade him to the Saints, and you get to come back and play with your guy Carr. You get to have your favorite wide receiver Kurtz as well. You gotta be in a great culture, great Saints team, and you can help us push us to the playoffs. And you never know where this team can go with a big offense, like that, with a guy like Devontae Adams, Chris Olave, and Rashid Shaheed. But I want y'all to tell me what y'all think of it. Y'all comments and down below. Let me know in the comments. Should you trade for Devontae Adams? Should the Saints do it? Should they not do it? And if you do say yes, that they should trade for him, let me ask y'all, what would y'all trade? Would it look like something like this with a second round pick and maybe a third or fourth round pick from a different year? or would it look more like a second round pick and a player like a Paulson a Debo, or maybe give him like an AT Perry and like another player that you ain't really using? What would y'all do? Me, I wouldn't want to lose a player in a pick. I'd rather just lose some picks and bring in a guy like him to help, basically upgrade that offense as well. So, like I said, down below, comment, let me know what y'all think. But with that being said, that's it for this news and rumors update video. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are new. And also turn your notification bells on so you don't miss out on any of the great videos, all our podcasts that we do on this channel. And like I always tell everybody, until the next video on our podcast, all I can say is, who that?
Run it up, Finero.
Say what they lie. Say what they lie. Say what they lie. Say what they lie. We screaming black and gold. We screaming black and gold. We screaming black and gold. We going to the bowl. We screaming black and gold. We screaming black and gold. We screaming black and gold. Saints going to the Super Bowl, talking black and gold. Young Nolan Hooded, you wanna beat me like you know. Chris Olave, MT down the field.